Sent Monday, June 5th at 8:37 a.m. Duration 29 seconds.
Good morning. I'm calling from the Minneapolis VA. It looks like we want to get you scheduled for an appointment. If you could call our department back at 612-467-7934. Again, that's 612-467-7934. Thank you.
Sent yesterday, Tuesday, June 6th at 10:01 a.m. from phone number 308-382-3660. Duration 28 seconds.
Hi, this is the Grand Island VA. If you could please call us back at 308-382-3660, extension 242213. My name is Connie. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Sent yesterday, Tuesday, June 6th at 4:03 p.m. from phone number 308-382-3660. Duration 27 seconds.
Hey, Michael, it's Heidi, your social work case manager at the Grand Island VA. Hey, I was just getting back to you. I had a chance to speak with Care in the Community, and so I think we have some things figured out. I was just calling to follow up with you. If you'd like to give me a call back, my number is 308-382-3660, extension 242366. Take care. Bye-bye.
Hello.
Hi, Michael?
Yes.
Hey, okay. So I was able to talk to Care in the Community. We got everything straightened out. So essentially what happened is that they are getting everything clarified. So what happened with that referral for Care in the Community for therapy was they thought that since Lonnie was leaving the state, that you were going to be referred to someone else. Since you were already seeing, Heather out of his office, they thought you wanted a different provider. I don't think that they realized that you were actually going with Monty, because he's only keeping a very small panel of people. So I think they're still working with him on figuring out who those people are, so that those authorizations can be made. So they are working on that with Monty. Okay, so I think that's where that confusion came in, because the guy that you were talking to on the phone, I think, was working through the notes and maybe hadn't got that far yet. And the other thing that they were calling about, or saying that they were trying to contact you, was that we were trying to get you Care in the Community in Hastings for massage therapy. Unfortunately, there are no massage therapy in-network providers in Hastings. So the closest provider that we have for that is in Grand Island. So we will.
Who were you talking? Who were you talking to?
Care in the Community.
Yeah, well, they're screwed up, I guess. They weren't reading their own notes. They weren't up to date.
About what?
I've already got a massage therapist. I've had one for a while now. In the community.
Where?
In Grand Island.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So we were trying to get you in Hastings, remember? To help with the transportation.
Right.
Issue.
Yes, this is all old news. I knew all of this way before. So
Okay, well,
the reason they were calling was for the pain clinic. That's what was in that voice message that I sent you. The one that I was talking to him on the phone, that I was talking to Care in the Community, that one. He said, well, we're trying to set you up for chronic pain clinic. And then I just sent you a text message saying that I'm supposed to be setting this up with VA in Minnesota. So,
right. So
but then,
everybody's up.
so who's, I'm still confused.
What can I clarify for you?
All of, like, what I just asked, what I was just explaining.
So they know now that you are now referred to telepay. So you talked to them already. You told me. I cannot see those appointments. So I don't know when you have appointments with telepay, but that's not a Care in the Community thing. So they were going to send you out into the community here around us for pain management. That got canceled. They are aware of that now, and that you are seeing telepain. But that is a VA service, and that is not Care in the Community.
Okay.
So they are aware of that now. So, and I just saw that message you sent me about the email you got.
Yeah.
There's nothing you need with that. That was just a purely informational email on their part, letting you know that that those were the services that are involved with telepain, and that just kind of for your information.
Okay. Not sure why I would need that information, but okay.
I honestly can't answer that because that's not my you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's not my program. So
Well, people keep sending all this stuff, and then I just get buried in it, and I don't know what to do with it.
No, and you did great. So sending me that, and I did read it, helped me understand what you were receiving. Okay? So that worked.
But it's going to happen again and again and again and again and again.
Well, you know what, Mike? You're probably right. But then you just call me, and we'll work through it. Just like we did yesterday. And I got everything figured out.
Why can't we fix it? So it doesn't happen again and again and again and again.
I'm not sure I have a good answer for you for that. It's very, a lot of those emails are automated, and they go out to every veteran who utilizes Care in the Community, especially if they're trying to contact you to schedule appointments.
Can you find out who automated them or who wrote them up to be sent out? Can you get me that information?
I don't know that info, but...
Could you help me find it? Because I asked Care in the Community several times, and they won't give me any information. So...
Well, and they may not know, because that's a whole bit bigger than us. Like those are national emails. That's a national level thing.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I'd like to figure that out so I can complain. So I can redress my grievances and have them change it. Maybe fix it.
Yeah.
But I've gone through all of my avenues. So maybe the VA itself can help me find out.
I think if you have an issue with that, you can absolutely, like you had before, you can file a congressional complaint if that is what you would like to do, and then they can take a look at that. That would be an avenue.
Okay. Yeah, I've done that. That's why I'm saying I want to contact the people themselves and redress my grievances. Instead of going through avenues and nothing getting done and just getting passed on to the next person who has no clue what the hell's going on, and then I have to redress my grievances with them, and they don't even, they can't do nothing about it, so then they pass me on to somebody else, same thing, over and over and over. I want to get to the people that actually matter, that wrote this up.
I do not have a way of figuring that out.
Well, neither do I.
So, like I said, if that is something that if you're interested, you can absolutely,
do what I've done already.
Unfortunately, that's kind of the option.
So, in other words, do nothing. Because I'm just going to waste my time, right? Oh my God. There's no accountability in the government at all.
Let's not focus on getting the emails. We're just focusing on trying to get everything
fixed.
So that you understand
get everything fixed. We don't want to keep doing this over and over and over again. It's not good for my mental health. But you guys don't give a rat's ass about that. You don't want to fucking fix it. Fuck. Hello.
Hey, Michael.
Yes.
Sorry, I know you're upset, but I had one more thing I wanted to ask you before we ended the phone call. I know that you do have massage therapy set up in Grand Galen, and you told me you were aware of that. Your appointment on June 12th at 11?
Correct.
Right, good. Okay. Do you have transportation set up for that?
No. That was the one that I had to reschedule because they only have appointments available on Mondays and Wednesdays.
So do you need to reschedule that appointment?
Exactly. Yep.
So do you have the number to call the reschedule?
That's what I called and talked to you about the other time. Was that, I'm trying to do what you guys told me to do. Set it up with VTS. VTS didn't have rides, so set it up with DAV. DAV don't have rides. So now it's going to be almost a month before I can get another massage appointment. How helpful is that when there's only, I'm supposed to be getting it once a week?
So, can you call, I would call VTS or call DAV and see what their availability is, and then call to reschedule your appointment and maybe schedule out weekly, so that way you could give them your appointment ahead of time, so that they would already have them in the book. And then you're already scheduled out for those appointments. Does that make sense?
How can I trust them?
Well, remember what we problem solved with VTS and DAV was if we could call and get their availability, we could figure out their availability, schedule your appointments for when they're available, let them know, get your appointments to them, so then that way they would have them on the books for you.
Right. Yep. And then I asked you after that, so what happens if massage therapy only has it on Mondays and Wednesdays when VTS and DAV don't have transportation? Nobody ever answered that question.
Let's cross that bridge when we get there.
I did. You're not listening. I did. They don't have any availability except for Mondays and Wednesdays.
Well, I'm sorry. What I heard was if. And so you already called and confirmed she only has appointments on Mondays and Wednesdays?
Correct.
Well, that's when I would call. We need to probably call DAV, and we can problem solve if there is
That's
a
what
time.
you said last time. And I haven't gotten any reply from them.
Yeah, I I apologize.
I'm
not sure what we're going to do.
Yep.
I'm
And I
gonna have
called
to
and
think
told
about
you about this, what, a week ago now? And you thought
Well-
everything was hunky-dory and everything was solved and, yep, just...
Michael, what I was trying to
I'm gonna hang up now. I'm getting frustrated. Thank you.
Sent today, Wednesday, June 7th at 12:39 p.m. from phone number 30838236660. Duration 1 minute 4 seconds.
Hey, Michael, it's Heidi. So, I went ahead and called Amanda Kinney's office, the massage therapist. She does actually have availability on Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I took the liberty of rescheduling your June 12th appointment to Tuesday, June 27th at 11 a.m. I also took the liberty to call VTS and schedule your transportation. Now, with that said, CLC here at the VA is full. They said that as long as nothing else comes up, they will be able to take you. I called the AV to inform them as a backup. However, they said that if VTS cancels, you could call them and you can see if they're available that day. That's kind of where we're at right now. If you have any questions or concerns, you can give me a call back. 308-382-3660, extension 242362. All right, Michael?
Yes.
Hey, it's Heidi.
Okay.
Did you check the message?
Yes.
Okay, so Care in the Community is going to be calling you about getting that massage therapy appointment rescheduled.
What do you mean rescheduled?
Well, you said that the Tuesday, the 27th, didn't work for you.
Correct.
So they're going to contact you and work on getting that appointment rescheduled.
With a new provider or what?
No, unfortunately, Amanda Kinney is the only provider who is within network for massage therapy that is anywhere near close to us. And so they'll have to figure out appointment times within her, her office.
Okay. So I'm kind of screwed till August then?
Till August, why?
Because the DAV and VTS, they're all full up on Mondays and Wednesdays until August.
So, we can contact VTS and, once you know your appointment and let them know that's when your appointment is. It's the DAV that had struggled with Monday and Wednesday's appointment. So.
And VTS.
So as soon as they know an appointment time, we can call them and try to get that scheduled.
Like I said.
Or could you reschedule your aquatherapy appointment?
Well, they've already been scheduled out, so I've already got rides set up and everything. So I'd have to go back and reschedule all of those. And hope and pray that I can even get another, appointment that week. Otherwise I'd have to wait till next month to get another aquatherapy appointment.
I apologize, Michael. We got to kind of problem solve around what we have to utilize.
I am. I'm utilizing
Is there-
everything to their fullest.
Is there any way you could reschedule your aqua therapy to the Mondays and Wednesdays since you're in Hastings? And then that way you'd be available to attend your massage therapy on Tuesdays?
Oh, you want me to re-answer that? No, I'm not going to do that. Because like I said, if they can't find anything that week, then it'll be next month before I freaking get another aqua therapy appointment. And I'm not doing that because it's actually beneficial.
Is massage therapy not beneficial?
I don't know. I haven't had massage therapy since April 11th. 2 months almost.
Okay. Well, yeah, I guess if you attend massage therapy and you decide that it's not beneficial for you, that would be good, that'll be good information to know.
I didn't say it wasn't beneficial. I said I don't know because I haven't had one in almost 2 months.
I know, Michael. I said once you do have one.
Which will probably be next month. So until then, I just gotta suffer. This is abuse.
Michael, I am trying to brainstorm and figure out what we can do to get you to all these appointments, but unfortunately, when we're working with constraints of transportation issues and appointment time, we really are trying to get you what you need. So, I mean,
Well,
maybe
talk
this
to
is
care
not
in the
it.
community. Care in the community is what's really fucked me up. Because once I moved here, I lost everything.
Just kind of think about it, Michael, and if there's, if there's something that you think that, we could reschedule so that it would allow you to attend those appointments, or maybe if you're okay with canceling one appointment for the week, and then once you have your appointment with massage therapy, they might be able to work something else out with you in terms of, appointments. Or maybe you could go later in the afternoon on Tuesdays after your aqua therapy.
You don't understand. VTS and DAV won't take me at my appointments after 2 o'clock. Because their drivers cannot stand or sit around that long after hours.
Okay.
So before
What
9 a.m.
time?
and after 2 p.m., I cannot schedule an appointment in Grand Island.
What time is your aqua therapy appointment?
10:30.
And how long is your appointment?
An hour.
Okay. So would it be reasonable then you could schedule it, for noon? Or 1?
I don't know.
Okay.
I have no idea. All I know is I called the massage therapist and asked her what she had available. She gave me like 3 or 4 days and they all weren't gonna work.
Okay. Yeah, and sometimes, they only have, things do book up, and so sometimes we do have to schedule out.
Exactly. That's why I'm saying when you tell me to reschedule my aqua therapy, things book up. Well, then I can't get one in. Same thing with the massage therapy. Same thing with aqua therapy. Same thing with the pulmonologist. Same thing with the pain clinic. Same thing with... I'm trying to schedule all these things to try and get, back on my feet again. And they all butt heads. And I can't do nothing about it.
Well, yeah, unfortunately, there's only so much time in a day and days of the week, and lots of people who want appointments, and it makes it difficult for sure. But,
And so what can we do to make it easier? I can't do this on my own. I'm dyslexic and everything else, so, and you guys are trying to put this all on me, and you guys are having trouble. You guys are neurotypical. And you guys think I'm supposed to fix it. How does that make any sense?
Michael, like I told you before, I don't think you give yourself enough credit, but...
Okay, here, perfect example. You sent me a text message saying, oh, thank you for sending that voice message because otherwise I wasn't understanding or something to that effect. Perfect example. I sit there and explain and you didn't understand it till I fucking sent you that. So, perfect example. You say you and Lisa both have said that to me. That, oh, you don't give yourself enough credit. You don't give yourself enough... Well, when I fucking do try and do it myself, obviously it doesn't work out right. So somebody else has to say it.
Well, so they will be in contact with you and they will help you get that rescheduled. So hopefully we can find a date and time that works for you, especially with all your appointments.
So why is Care in the Community calling me and not the massage therapist?
Because Care in the Community they kind of take that on with the scheduling community appointment.
No, they don't. They call her and they talk to her like on a 3-way call. So they don't do anything.
So they will be calling you. I did talk to them today, and I let them know that we're having scheduling difficulties, and they are going to contact you and help you with getting that rescheduled. So
they're not going to help. I just told you that. They don't do nothing. They just call her and do 3-way calling and say, okay. And I've already called her myself, so it's not going to be any different. You guys think, oh, just try it again. That's insanity. Doing the same thing, expecting different results.
I know you're frustrated, but
you keep telling me to do the same things over and over again, expecting different results. That's the definition of insanity.
Do you have another idea or another suggestion?
I've made plenty of suggestions, but obviously the system is just the way the system is. Can't change it.
Okay. Well, like I said, they will be contacting you, and then hopefully, we can get that scheduled, and hopefully it's not too far out for you. And but once we get that scheduled...
So you're just going to ignore everything I just told you. Is that what you're telling me?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are. I just told you they're going to do a 3-way call and call her and ask her what she has available. And I'm going to tell her what I have available. It's going to be the same thing as what happened when I called her myself to set up a new appointment because VTS and DAV canceled. So I couldn't get a ride, so I had to try and call and get a new appointment. I did it my fucking self. Now you're telling me Care in the Community is going to help me do it. They're not going to help me. I've already done it.
Well, they're aware that there's some more conflicts with your schedule, so they're going to try and see if there's more that we can do to try to...
The only way they're going to do that is if they give me a new provider. Because I've already done exactly what they're going to do.
Well, and unfortunately, I asked if that was an option, and there's no other in-network providers anywhere close. The closest one is 2 hours away. And so, otherwise it's Lincoln, Omaha, McCook, or Shadron.
Yep.
And so, yeah, that's kind of an issue also. We just don't have enough providers.
So I gotta suffer. Great. Alright. Thanks for nothing.